Welcome back, 49ers faithful. I'm Brock, and today we're diving into an intriguing discussion surrounding the San Francisco 49ers wide receiver situation. Where are you all watching from? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to share your thoughts on the 49ers' latest moves. If you enjoy in-depth analysis like this, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, let's kick things off with a hot topic that's been stirring the pot recently. Should the 49ers pursue veteran wide receiver Stefon Diggs? This idea comes from none other than former NFL general manager and current ESPN analyst Mike Tannenbaum, who believes that despite the 49ers revamping their wide receiver core by signing Mike Evans and drafting Stefon Stribling, they still need to bolster their lineup with another established player. Tannenbaum argues that Diggs could be that player, suggesting that he could provide a short-term boost as the team aims for a championship run. Let's take a step back and analyze this perspective. Yes, the 49ers have made significant strides this offseason to address their weakest position. By bringing in Mike Evans, a proven playmaker, and adding Stribling, there's certainly a new energy in the receiving room. But to suggest that adding Diggs is a necessary move, that's a bit of a stretch. First, let's consider the current depth chart. Evans is undoubtedly the lead receiver, bringing a wealth of experience and production to the table. Pearsall steps in as a solid number 2, and the expectation is that Stribling can develop into a dependable number 3. The 49ers have made their intentions clear. They're committed to building a future with these players, and adding Diggs would not only complicate that plan but could also stifle the growth of younger talents. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Stefon Diggs and his off-field issues. While Tannenbaum may see a benefit in acquiring a player with Diggs' talent, the reality is that the 49ers cannot afford to take on the baggage that comes with him. There's a reason Diggs remains unsigned, and it's not just about filling the wide receiver position. His legal troubles, irrespective of their validity, are a significant distraction that no team, especially one with Super Bowl aspirations like the 49ers, would want to entertain. Tannenbaum should know better. As a former GM, he should be acutely aware of the risks that come with bringing aboard players who carry such a cloud of controversy. The 49ers have cultivated a culture of accountability and focus, and adding a player with Diggs' history could jeopardize that. They've made it clear in the past, they're not interested in toxic players disrupting their locker room chemistry. If they were open to adding players with questionable motives, they wouldn't have dealt with the Brandon Ayuk situation in such a measured manner. Let's entertain the notion that Diggs had no off-field issues. Even then, the question remains whether he fits into the 49ers' long-term vision. At 30 years old, Diggs is certainly past his prime, and while he can still produce, the 49ers already have a similar player in Evans. Bringing in another veteran receiver could potentially hinder the development of Stribling and Pearsall. It's a tempting thought, but one that quickly reveals itself to be more fantasy than reality. In conclusion, while the idea of adding a player like Stefon Diggs may sound appealing in theory, it simply doesn't align with the 49ers' current goals or their established roster dynamics. The team has made commendable moves to bolster their receiving core, and now it's time to let those players develop and grow. The 49ers are in a win-now mode, but that doesn't mean they should make reckless decisions. Instead, they should stay the course, trusting in the talents they've already acquired. Let's keep the conversation going. What do you think about the 49ers' current roster and their approach to the wide receiver position? Comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analyses and updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Until next time, stay faithful, 49ers fans.